Welcome everyone back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Hunter x Hunter, episode 93. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Anything you want to say before we get into it? Any predictions?
I don't know. It's not looking good with all of them just taking off in different directions over land and sea and air and wherever they're going.
And the king showing up to like a palace of some sort.
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's go.
This is still in that like country that they were.
Next country.
Oh, really?
Yeah, neighboring country. By the fact they have all this technology, guns and stuff.
I mean, it's not like, the people that were in charge of the other one did have guns and stuff.
Yeah, but it was like, not like that.
Yeah, really busy.
Kim Jong-un over here. Or maybe Kim Jong-il at the time this was being made. I love this OP, this version.
It sucks that you couldn't watch it the whole time. It was good.
I know you had seen him before, right? But I didn't want to spoil.
I don't know if I had.
You have. I'm sure you have. I think there have been moments in the past where you had seen him, but...
Oh yeah, and those guys were still about to encounter Kite.
Yeah, well, they just did.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, like they
about to fight him.
Yeah, also it's way better that they went instead of going to Killua, who actually knew him.
Yeah, for sure.
However, if Gon saw what they did to him, then maybe that would give him the strength to destroy all of them.
Yeah.
Date X with X palm.
She seems to be kind of pissed off.
Oh no.
Rare human. Oh, cracked open his brain too.
Yeah, straight across. Ugh. He just steals it from them. Great.
This bodes really well.
He's like, I am the only king.
I mean...
They're a renewing resource.
No fear either,
No.
you know?
It's freaky.
こを肉樹園と名付け、人間処理場として活用せよ。はっ。ナックルとシュートにやったゴンとキル
The
ア
meat plantation.
宿へ戻ってきた。
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even think I'd go back there.
And Go doesn't have his men.
Yeah. I like how there's none of killua.
責任取ってもらうわよ。必ず私を NG
You're really about to pause it right
No.
now?
嘘ついたら針千本の言ったわよね。うんごめん。謝ってなんかもらいたくないわ。かといって針千本飲んでもらっても。うんじゃあ代わりに。
Yes, exactly.
そうね一つ私の言うことを何でも聞いてもらうわよ。お前なゴンが今どんな気持ちでいると。うんわかった。付き合って付き合った
A man of his word.
でもまあ何でもするって言ったしあんたも納得できるの。
Playing dirty.
関係ないです二人の問題。
How old are you anyway? Lady?
問題共に相手しないのがそこ。私たち二人の問題なんだからおめえはそれ言いたいだけだろ。とにかく黙ってて私たちこれから出かけるんだからすごく行きたいところがあるんだけど。あごめん今日は無理。トレーニングするから。あそうだパームも一緒にやろうよ。
That's not a date! He's
Yeah,
not,
I didn't say when.
he's not phased at all.
それならなんでこうつき。その修行なのバカにしてんの。デートよ二人の初デート。初デートだってデートじゃないもん。デートはデートでちゃんとしようよ。初デートなんだしさ。すげえめちゃくちゃ言葉が飛び交ってる。そのためには俺だって準備の時間が欲しいし。何の準備？それはひみつ。明日になってからのお楽しみ。そういうことなら分かったわ。早く言ってくれればあんなに怒られる。
She's so unhinged.
ごめんでもびっくりさせたいじゃん。サプライズってやつね。やだわもう。
Look at how charming he is
明日の10時に掲示板の前で
in front of the bulletin board. Look at him.
ゴンお前何が
He's so suave. I love how they're at the gym
Yeah.
too.
もしかしてお前さデートとかしたことあんの？うんあるよ。まあほとんどはミトさんとだけどね。そりゃそうか。じゃあ他にも誰かいるのかよ。
No one.
うん
Oh.
平島には女だけの漁船もたまに来るんだけど中には年下じゃなきゃダメって人が町についてったりしていろいろ教えてもらったよ。
Teach him things.
大人だ。そういう人のことマニアって言うんだって。人はないの？デートしたこと。ねえよ。あるわけねえだろ。お前と会ってからはずっと一緒だろ。そっか。そうだよ。本当はこれからだってずっと。あんたはいつかゴンを見殺しにする。やばい。くじけそうだ。自分で決めたことなのに。
What do you think of Gon being a suave charmer?
Well, I mean, he says most of his dates were with his aunt slash basically his mom. So I feel like he's just calling anything of like, oh yeah, let's go on a little date today, just me and you. Okay, they just like go out and do something fun.
I guess, but he's really polite.
Yeah.
And like is a very I don't know. He knows how to treat a lady, I suppose, is what he's getting at.
Just like the perfect little gentleman.
Oh shit, Knuckle.
カイト無事なんだね。
Oh, that.
ナックル？
おそらくだがカイトは敵に操られているような状態だ、そういう意味で
大丈夫。きっと元に戻す方法はあるよ。
よし
Yeah, I don't know.
のに3日ほどかかる
They're coming back.
That's good.
兵隊ありとの遭遇に十分気をつけろ。もう王を真似て方々へ散ったようだ。
わかった。やっぱりカイトは生きてた。よかったな。
I'm seriously concerned for when we see Kite again.
守り抜くだけ。
Just walking down the street. Oh god.
餌は到着。
Oh no.
Those women are dead.
どうすんのそれ。
Yeah.
ファームへのプレゼント。大丈夫か。そんなもん渡したら暴れるんじゃねえの。このままならそうかな。まあいいや。とにかく。
You thinking
Some leaves. Some dog shit.
it's literally a bag of dog shit.
絶対絶命だからな。何しろゴンは今全く念能力が使えない。その間は俺が守
It sucks so bad, especially with all the ants escaping, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Little eight-legged
Look at me.
bidoof.
急ごう。
It's so nice.
Little bidoof.
Oh no.
Doofster.
武器を捨てて両手を後頭部でうつ伏せになれ。3秒以内に命令に従わなければ射殺する。3、2、1。
よーい。
撃て。
It really is fast. Just took all her fingers?
Without them knowing.
Ew.
どんくさいやつらだな。ありゃねえぜ。
Fucking Chitu, man.
それでは次のニュー今日昼頃パタシ郊外で市民7名
She's so cool looking. Damn.
She looks like she's one of the ants.
She looks like she looks like she was supposed to be the design for a Phantom Troop member.
She looks like she's a Monster High doll.
Like, cause the crosses too. Monster Idol.
Bring faster humans. See, someone really needs to be spreading the word about these ants.
パタシミエラさん。ここからは町一つ挟んでいるし、ミエラさんも逆方向だ。問題なさそうだな。
It only goes 200 kilometers an hour. I don't know about that.
What if he always looked like that?
じゃあ明日は完全別行動で。ああ、俺は一日中ジムでトレーニングしてっから。
Sure, Killua.
なんてね。
Following him around.
裸同然のゴンを。
He's got the Clovian fur hat from Morrowind.
ゴック、ここよ。全然気づかなかった。
She just brush her hair and wash it, or did she get a wig?
I think she just washed her hair. Lindsay in videos versus Lindsay when we're just living our life.
That's mean.
It's also true. No, it's not. The arrow, killua. Went to the aquarium. See, look, this is such a good date. Like.
俺一体何やってんだろう。これじゃまるで俺の方がストーカーじゃねえかよ。俺はゴムを守らなきゃいけないんだ。敵はいつどこで現れるかわからないんだ。どこまで行くつもりなんだ。
It's such a beautiful date. What is that thing?
It's like showing her all the different plants and animals and stuff.
Yeah. He's a real guide. Oh shit.
おそらく兵隊槍のオーラ。
Ooh.
近く
Uh-oh.
けど決して離れてもいない。ほんのかすかに残るオーラ。この場所を通った後か、それとも風に乗って運ばれてきたか、いずれにせよ遭遇の危険は高い。二人に知らせるか。
着いたよ。
He like prepared by going
Yeah.
and scouting for a nice date location.
いや、今の二人に教えたところでどうにもならない。ゴンは念能力が全く使えない。そんな状態でカイトの剣での怒りか、我を忘れて暴走されたらもうアウト。パームの性格上、デートを邪魔されたら 100% 怒り狂うだろう。こんな静かなところで大声で招かれたら近くにいるアリに気づかれないわけがない。
He's so romantic. He's like a little kid. It's so good.
俺一人で何とかする。
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh. I don't remember what this guy's name is.
Rammot.
Oh no. Even though they just kicked his ass so easily last time.
That was before he got an N.
Exactly.
Except that's because that's how he got an N.
風上に回って誘導は二人からは相当引き離した。最低条件はクリア。
But now it's just about beating him.
Yeah.
After punching him and fucking him up. Hitting him with the jajanken. He's not running away.
No. He has to protect. He has something to protect.
Yeah. He has no choice.
俺がこいつを倒さなきゃ意味がない。ゴンはどんなことをしても俺が守る。
I just want to point out something. It's cool. It's cool to get this shot of Killua because
Then you can put it in the thumbnail. And
no, but just like I feel like every time there's like a picture like this of Killua or like they change up the art style for him, it's always when he's all like, you know, his pupils go all small and he's all like assassin mode, like it's all like kind of like faded out black and white.
But
like,
instead he's like human.
But
here,
instead this is like how they do it for like Gon or for the other characters with like the determined look. And maybe they've shown him like this before in like the end of an episode, but I kind of don't think so. It's just like a different.
Usually he's not the focus. He'll be like with Gon,
or and just
or
like when he's because he knows he has to protect Gon here, and it's not he doesn't necessarily have the upper hand, so normally he wouldn't be, fighting people if he thinks that he's gonna lose. But here it's completely unknown. He has no idea. He doesn't have a power move to play. The guy's already fought him before, so he knows his technique. He knows with the lightning and everything. So it's just this kind of a different fight for Killua.
Exactly. Yeah, and he's doing it. Well, that's the character shit here. Is that like he doesn't have Kite and Gon to back him up in the fight with this guy, and he can tell that he's been getting stronger, but. After the encounter with Shoot and how absolutely terrified he was, and after Bisky telling him, so did the Bisky thing happen before Shoot, right?
Yeah, Bisky was like, if you
don't succeed, then you have to leave Gon because the only reason that you won't succeed is because you don't believe in yourself and you're not confident because you are strong enough. I know you're strong enough to do this. So, and I know you're skilled enough to do this. You're a very skilled fighter, more trained than Gon. So if you don't beat this guy, it's only because your resolve is weak, and your resolve is what will get Gon killed. Yeah. So, and then now this is him. He put them in a situation to have to fight this guy, even though he knew that an ant was in the area. He knew that Gon would be. Yeah. Not be able to defend himself because he doesn't have his Nen. He doesn't know how well Palm could do in a fight one-on-one against an ant.
Plus, if she'd be more likely fighting against him for ruining the date.
Yeah, if she's just erratic, he can't count on her. So it's up to him to do this, and he could have maybe found a way to lure them away and get away because Killua is super fast. Yeah. He's very stealthy. If he wants to disappear, he could probably find a way to do it, unless there's some sort of seeking ability with this.
But he knows that the only way to actually protect Gon is to kill this ant. Yeah. And defeat him, not just lure him away and then hope that he doesn't come back tomorrow or the next day or any of the other days.
But what's important about knowing that that's what he's doing is it goes back to what Bisky said of, how Killua, her line where she put it so simply, you always fight from the premise of escaping. So he has started the encounter with this thing with the premise of fighting it. Yes. So that means that he's clearly more resolved, and we'll see how this goes. What do you think of... I love, by the way, small detail, them just going to the gym. Little continuity thing here. Maybe not continuity, but logic thing is...
They can lift so much.
They can lift so much more. So it's not just that's just an easy weight for Gon, which it clearly is. It makes sense that it would be easy because of the multi-ton doors that he opened at Killua's house. When you add that as an early thing and then go to this where they're just in the gym, when Killua has the barbell with 50 plates on each side, and that kind of makes sense, but then Gon's doing preacher curls as a regular exercise with 2 plates, which I think those are 50 pounds each, or how many pounds are those each? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not much of a gym rat.
No matter how many pounds these plates are, it's nowhere near the amount that they can actually.
I like the idea, but other than that logic-y thing, I really like. I like how funny it is that they go to the gym. Yeah, and just because it's just such a fantasy story and an adventure for them to just go to I don't know, a random, a gym. People are on treadmills in the background, and it's just these are anime characters who are fighting monsters and shit, and they're in the gym, pumping some iron.
What's so funny about it is, with the amount that they can lift, it's the equivalent of, an Olympic-level bodybuilder just, going to the gym and picking up, a 1 pound weight and just, going on it.
Yeah, because it's, tons. Yeah. Tons. And that was early in their training. Now, obviously Gon can't use Nen, but his body is so much more trained after using Nen that he could physically deal with so much more that it's literally a 1 or 2 pound weight for him. At which point it's just kind of whatever. But
it's funny.
It's just the image of them chatting between sets and they're not even sweating in the gym. It's just kind of, and then they go there just with all these other random normal
something
people.
To do. There's ants on the loose. There's this. There's that. There's all kinds of things. They're just at the gym.
Yeah, it's sick. And they captured and secured Kite, and he's being controlled by the ants.
I thought we were gonna get to see that fight, but I guess not. That's
well, I guess not. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
They've secured him. He probably doesn't have use of his Nen if he's not in his right mind, right? So
Yeah, I wonder how that works. Like, if maybe Knuckle was able to use his ability on him, but because he doesn't have any Nen potentially right now, then maybe he just like immediately went into whatever bankruptcy and got like captured. But then if he didn't have much Nen in the first place, then there would.
Well, you got to remember, there's Nav and Morel are there, so they could have just fought him. The other guys could have got there, and Nav's there. He could trap him.
They could have trapped him. Yeah, that's right. That's probably more.
And shoot, like Knuckle can negate somebody's Nen and make them go bust in a fight if the fight drags out. Also, Shoot can trap a part of his body.
Right.
So that can help. It's all they have. So they have 3 out of 4 of the people there have restraining based abilities.
Yeah. And
the 4th with his like smoke and shit probably could have done something as well. So they all have the perfect abilities to like contain somebody like that. So hopefully he's not completely destroyed. It doesn't seem like he was, but
I'm interested to see, the state of things.
And now we're in. I guess it's less. This is less supposed to be like North Korea and more like some sort of South American country with what was this guy's name? King. I was gonna say like Ecuador Diego, but no, it's like Matador Diego. This is somewhere South America.
Now we're in the meat farm.
Yeah, well, the meat plantation. They're going to like manage their corpses to feed their soldier ants that are apparently part of their squad and will show up here. Because there was like a small part of the ants that were going to join the king rather than go and start their own shit. I think Rammot was supposed to be one of them, or he just was not cool. I think Rammot was just not cool with following the queen anymore. Yeah. But it seems like Rammot's off doing his own thing. I thought he was like pledged allegiance to Pitou, but I guess not anymore.
I guess not. Yeah, I guess maybe some of the soldier ants, like not like the soldier ants that like we've seen, like the higher level soldier ants, but like the like actual ant style guys.
Yeah. Well, they seem to have a need to feed their soldiers.
Yeah, and a nice date for Gon and Palm. Beautiful, and they just did every possible date idea all in one date.
Did they?
Killua's just following him around, wishing that he was on the date with Gon
exactly.
instead.
All jealous. Yeah, I always used to think the whole ship with Gon and Killua, or that like Killua was obviously in love with Gon, was kind of far fetched. Like I was always just kind of like, to me it's difficult because in a lot of cases shipping is usually a thing for like teenage girls who watch anime and who just don't understand bromance or like a guy's friendship. So like, because like female friendships are different than male friendships. It's just we have a different, often closer relationship and longer lasting relationship than a lot of girls that I know who are like besties with a random girl that they actually fucking hate. Stuff like that. There's not the same with guys. Guys are like chill and cool and we're brothers to the end. So like that to me is always the vibe that I got with their relationship. But the more that I watch, the more I'm just kind of like, you know what? Maybe there was some intentional gay baiting or like not baiting, but like hinting towards Killua having some more feelings towards Gon. But it's still ambiguous and hard to say. But I like in Haikyuu, for example, they always ship like guy characters who are just like friends, and it's just because it's fun to ship them, but like they are just friends clearly, and they're not written to be in a gay relationship at all. There's nothing to find here, but in this it seems like there's more intentional sprinklings of something more possibly. Well, it's like, on this rewatch, I didn't think that at all when the first time I watched.
We haven't really ever talked about this, but it's like Killua is clearly like he thinks about their relationship a lot more than Gon does. Yeah. In what like whether Killua feels romantically for him or just that he is like the one person who he is like ever been able to have like a genuine connection with, because his family, they were all about being assassins, and his mom was really overbearing, and like
there's not a lot of wholesome just love for love's sake.
Yeah. So whether he loves him, and he Killua just loves Gon, and no matter what way that may be, I think it doesn't really matter. Yeah. It's just that because Gon has had like good, meaningful relationships before, and also with his kind of like
flippant. Just
yeah,
like,
just it is what it is. You're my if you do literally anything with me, then you're my friend. I mean, it is different with Killua because they're like best friends, but just like the Gon clearly doesn't think as much about the relationship as Killua does, and that's why we always have these moments of Killua like noticing things that Gon is doing and like reflecting on that for himself.
Yeah, we don't see, and it's also issue perspective because Gon is the main character. This is often a thing, like I've talked about a few times in this show and in many other shows, that like often the main character is not the point of view character in anime. Like it's because the main character is usually the one who saves the day or makes the decisive move, at least, that like moves shit forward or gives the home team a step up. Yeah. So in order for that to happen, it's usually more impactful for the side character to be like watching and be like, holy shit,
he just did that. It's like in Naruto when Sakura's like, and he didn't even want like, and everyone looked down on him, but then now look at him, look how great he is. Like
if Naruto's sitting there like, I'm so cool, it's like, it doesn't have the same like thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's one reason. But back to the romance thing, I think genuinely, like, if you were to like, I feel like anybody who genuinely thinks that Killua has romantic feelings outright is just incorrect. I think that like realistically, I think that like maybe if the manga ever finishes, there will be more of like more hinting in that direction. But I genuinely think that Killua is just he just loves Gon a lot. Because he never experienced that type of relationship. It's possible that at some point that might grow, like you said, like maybe he's not thinking about what kind of love he's feeling. He just knows that he loves Gon and he wants to protect him and stuff like that. And he's very inspired by him. But like, because there's just like the reason we're talking about this obviously is because like Killua seems kind of jealous in some ways, but he's also very possessive in general because his family is very possessive of him and everybody in their family. That's how he modeled like feelings. So the fact that this is the one person outside of his family that he feels this way for means that with all of that before, he would feel very possessive and jealous whenever Gon did anything else. Do I think that that's like in any form romantic? Realistically, no. I think without like presentation or thinking too deeply about shit, I think it's fairly certain that he's probably not romantically loving Gon. But you know, I get that people like shipping and everything, but I just think that it's just nothing more than fun to think about for some people. But the date was really cool and funny. I can never get over how Gon is just such a smooth guy.
I think it's just because of the way that he doesn't think about things. It makes it like he's just, like, if anyone like, these women, they would come in and he'd just be like, hey, you want to see around the island? And they'd be like, oh, sure. Yeah. And then he's just like, oh yeah, and then this is this and this is that, and just like takes like, because he's just so easygoing and can get along with anyone. It's just like he's like a little kid playing like the perfect gentleman of like showing her around and like doing this and that.
Yeah. Leave a like and subscribe. Bye-bye.